As of this moment, I have come by to say that I can't remember which one I did in the last video and which one not, but I do want to say that I have already kind of rounded off both bottom ruffles of the coat. There's a little step I'm going to take next here, and we're going to kind of round off these ruffles at the sleeve and round off the cuffs of the sleeve as well. So we got this little bit of work here to do, and got a little bit to go in it as well. And I say this is the way it's going to go, this is the way it's going to be, this is what it's going to do. And as you see, I have sort of rounded off these little places here, and there's going to be a little extra type of work to do with the rest. We've made the sleeves come out so good so far, and we're coming along making it so that they're going to brighten us up, brighten our days. I say we've kind of gotten a little long ways here. We know that there's some work we kind of got to do along here, and we sort of, what we do is make the area of the sleeve behind the cuff go a little thinner, and so that the ruffles into the sleeves will come out a little more. And there's a little rough edge, rough front on these little sleeves, on these little ruffles. So we're just gonna kind of narrow it down just a little bit, make it so it comes out nice and even and easy. And we say that this work is going to kind of shine down to us all one day. I know that when it comes down to this little St. Nicholas figure here, we kind of gotta shave this place away, and now we finally got it so that the sleeves are a little rounder. I think since we have time in this video, we're going to go ahead and take care of that with the other one as well. This is just a short and simple step, but there's going to come a time when it comes down to making the face. That's going to be probably the hardest thing to do, so we're going to chill on that a little bit. Probably once we finish this, probably kind of put our videos off for the rest of the day, maybe a day or two, and try to take it a little bit more further as we go. And this is how we're gonna make things turn out for us for the better in the end. And we know that this is kind of how it works, how it goes. I say that things are getting a little rounder here. Things are getting better here. And we just got a couple more places to round off a couple of ruffles and make things a little, get down to being a little thinner and a little better. And this is just the work that makes its way down to us, I say. And this is just how it's going to be. way it's going to come out, the way it's going to do, the way it's going to work. So we got little places here where we got a little time on our hands. We've rounded them up at the top. Now it's time to round them a little bit more below as well. And you know, there's always going to be those you're going to talk to on social media that are going to be critical of your work. You know, most people, if they have anything to say, they'll say something nice or not say anything at all. But it's always going to make a little difference in the lives of those you know, those who care. And I say a little work never hurt any of us. I'd say we come by down to this and we're kind of making the sleeves and the cuffs and the ruffles come down to a little bit of a smoother look. It's probably not always the best it can be at first, but once you add a little burning or a little paint, that kind of makes it a little better. We're going to go ahead and demonstrate a little thing like how we draw the lines for the face on here. I'm going to go ahead and do it on this one. You will note that you want the lines for the face to kind of go like the way I did around here, so that when you draw the line, the ruffle can just stick out a little bit. And you're going to want to also carve along that same little line to make it so that the ruffle comes out too, separate from the face. So we've drawn the line here. Now there's a little step we're going to take right here and kind of make it so it's going to make the face have a little separation from the ruffle of the hood. And I say that this is a little work that's going to make it so we see brighter days, more days come to us. And I say, seeing a little work come along, it makes a little bit better difference, you know. Sometimes these little times can take little places in our lives, make things of us that we don't even know, don't even realize. And I'd say that this is how it shall be able to come along. We got a little work into this, make it so it comes out nice and neat. And sometimes you'll kind of have to make little additions, kind of thin it a little bit more on the other side sometimes. And finally, we're going to make it so that the face will stick out from the ruffle of the hood. And we're coming down to this, making it so it looks great, making it so we see a little shine and effort coming into it. And it's finally going to come out just like this, as you can see. And again, we try not to make the videos too long, so think I'm going to do the other one a little separate from the video, and hopefully in the next one we can come back and work on making the lines to the face. Hope you have a great day, and take care, and be safe. Goodbye.